Hey guys, it's Mandy, and it's that time of year. It is time for the Super Bowl. And so let's say you were invited to a Super Bowl party, and let's say you were asked to bring a couple appetizers, and let's say it just is not in the budget. Today, we are gonna go to the store. We're gonna see what appetizers we can make for our next football watching party with only $10. And if I dig around in my car, in my purse, I might could dig up some change that maybe we can go 15. But let's go to the store and let's get cooking. Hey guys, I'm back from the store. Let me just tell you, I was not able to do it. I had a goal of $10. I have 3 recipes that I want to make. And so when I went in, I was hoping to do it for under 10 or around $10. I figured it may be closer to 15, but when I got to the register, it was $16.15. But I did learn some things, and so I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks during this, when I'm cooking this grocery haul, that you could get it in the budget range that you would like. Even with this budget, it's still about $5 an appetizer, so I still think that's pretty good. So with all that being said, let me turn you around. Let's look at what I got, then let's get to cooking. So here is my tiny little haul. We are gonna be making 3 appetizers that would be great for any party. Here is my receipt. You can see here, it was $16.15. I even cut corners big time, but let me just kind of show you here. I've got 2 recipes that are gonna use crescent rolls, 1 recipe that's going to use the biscuits, the canned biscuits. If I had gone to Walmart and gotten the Great Value brand, it would have been cheaper. I did not go to Walmart. First thing I learned, everything's cheaper at Walmart. But my store was out of no-name brand or store brand, anything in the biscuit department. So this right here bumped up my bill a little bit. Here is some pizza sauce that I'm going to use with one of the recipes. I was going to get the marinara sauce that I used to be able to get for 99¢ a can. No, not 99¢, 79¢ a can. But it's gone up to $1.38, which this was cheaper than that. This was like $1.20 something. So I ended up getting this. I did get some Alfredo sauce for a recipe. If you wanted to make your own pizza sauce or Alfredo sauce, that would definitely cut the bill back as well. I got some mozzarella cheese. At Food Lion, it's $2 for the bag of already shredded. It's $2 for the block, so you didn't really save any money there. But I do know at Walmart, if you get the block to shred yourself, it's cheaper. I did get this turkey sausage. I know that you can get this cheaper at Walmart. And then I wanted some pepperonis. The pepperonis were through the roof, and I didn't need the whole package. So I cut a corner, and I just got one of these big, long Slim Jims for like 99¢. I still could not get that under $15. Now, I am going to look up the prices on Walmart and let you know what these exact same ingredients would have cost had I gone to Walmart. So that's where going to Walmart will save you some money, but also just planning ahead. I didn't have the time to run to Walmart because I had another place I needed to be, and I didn't price this out like I do on my extreme grocery hauls. So that's a very important thing. But there are ways that you can make this in your budget. You just have to decide, what am I willing to cut some corners in, and can I go to a discount store and get it cheaper? So let's get to making these recipes. So the first recipe that I'm gonna make only has 2 ingredients that I bought, but I am gonna add a 3rd ingredient. I'm gonna take these turkey sausage, and I'm gonna take these crescent rolls, and I'm gonna make some sausage bites. I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna call it sausage bites. But I am gonna do a little bit of everything but the bagel. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. I saw this idea on Julia Pachero's channel. I will link her channel below. I thought it looked interesting, so I'm gonna try it. So this is how we're gonna start. We're gonna start by opening up our crescent roll and getting that out on our cutting board. I'm gonna cut this crescent roll down the center like this. And then I'm going to pinch these seams because I want them to stay together. So I'm going to go ahead and pinch those closed. And I guess if you wanted to, you could get one of the crescent sheets instead of getting the rolls, but I'm going to kind of press this out. Next, I'm going to take my turkey sausages, lay them like this. And then I'm going to just roll this up in my crescent dough, like so. I'm just gonna cut these into little roll-ups like this. I'm gonna cut them in about inch pieces and try to make those as tight as possible. All right, so if you've ever had, I'm sure you've heard of Trader Joe's Everything But the Bagel. I'm just sprinkling a little bit of that here on this plate. And then I'm going to take my little sausage bite and just kind of roll that. And then I'm gonna put that on my sheet pan. Now I'm only doing one of the rolls with Everything But the Bagel. I did the other one just plain because I didn't know if my son would like the Everything But the Bagel. I don't think he's ever tried it. And here you can see my sausage bites. I have half with the Everything But the Bagel seasoning, half here plain. I'm gonna put these in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes or until the crescent rolls are done. And here are those sausage bites out of the oven. The crescent roll is so flaky. You've got your sausage in there. I have half plain and half here with Everything But the Bagel seasoning. These are delish, and it makes a pretty good amount of an appetizer or a party food. And it was like $5, so win. Okay, the next recipe that we're gonna make is some pizza bombs in these crescent rolls. So I'm gonna use my other can of crescent rolls, some of this pizza sauce. I doubt I'll use it all, but we could use the rest for some dipping. I'm gonna be using my Slim Jim. I don't know if this is going to be a good substitute for pepperoni, but I'm just gonna cut these up into little bite-sized pieces and see how that works. You could always just leave this a cheese pizza version if you didn't want to add in the meat or the pepperoni, and that would cut back on the budget as well. And I'm gonna use this mozzarella cheese. So let's get these pizza bombs made. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is cut up my Slim Jim. Like I said, just into little bite-sized pieces. A little bit of pizza sauce. Put that in the middle here. Then I'm going to put in a couple of my little Slim Jim pepperonis. And then we're gonna put some cheese. And then we're just going to roll it up into a crescent roll pizza bomb. And I'm supposed to pinch the sides here. Try to pinch it closed as much as you can, but I'm not gonna stress about it. And here are my pizza bombs. They are definitely not that pretty at this point. I think that's why they're called bombs though. They're supposed to explode with flavor, right? So we'll see how these turn out. I'm gonna put these in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes as well. And finally, here are those pizza bombs. They actually turned out rather pretty. You can see them here, and they are just filled with pizza sauce, mozzarella, pepperonis, Slim Jim pepperonis, and this is just amazing. Let me cut into one so you can see. Here's this pizza bomb. I'm gonna dip it in some of the marinara or the pizza sauce. Oh my gosh. And the third recipe we're gonna be making is garlic pull-apart bread. So I'm gonna be using this canned biscuits for that. And we're gonna be dipping that in some Alfredo sauce. This is my most favorite thing. I'm so excited about this. So to get started, we need to create our garlic buttery mixture. So I'm gonna use what's left of this stick of butter. I think this is about 3 tablespoons. Yeah, 3 tablespoons, and that's what I needed. So I'm gonna melt this up, and then we're gonna add some seasonings. To my melted butter, I'm gonna be adding in some garlic powder. I'm gonna add in some dried parsley just to give it a little green. You can put Italian seasoning in here if you want, but I'm gonna keep mine just garlic. And then I am gonna add, since I have some cheese left, just a little bit of this mozzarella. And then I'm gonna give this a stir. And I'm gonna set that aside. Now I'm gonna take my canned biscuits. I'm going to cut them into 4 pieces. Like so. And then I'm just going to drop 3 pieces in each section here of my muffin tin. So each biscuit, 4 pieces, 3 in each muffin tin. I'm just going to keep doing that until I get all of my biscuits cut. If you did want to make this stretch further, you could pull these apart. I'm going to try that. Into 2 biscuits, that would double the recipe. So I think I'm going to do that on the rest because you're still going to have a lovely bubble up, pull apart bread here, except if you're going to cut it in half like that, you may want to put 4 pieces in there. So we'll just kind of play around with it. Now that I have those little pieces in my muffin tin, I'm going to take my pastry brush and I'm going to brush that buttery mixture, that garlic buttery mixture with some mozzarella. I'm going to brush that on and spread the love. Get all those biscuits coated. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing and it's not even in the oven. And here are those garlic pull-apart rolls. I've got a little bit of the Alfredo sauce here. This looks delicious. You can just see you pull them apart. You dip them in the Alfredo. This is life. So good. So I went on to Walmart.com. That's where I'm at here, you can see. And I put in all the items that I bought. Now don't look at this estimated total because they're gonna give me a delivery fee or whatever. I want you to look right here at the subtotal. It was the same 8 items that I bought. It's $14.42 before tax. Now, if I had bought the Great Value brand in the crescent rolls and in the canned biscuits, it would have been even less because they were out of stock, so I couldn't add it to my order to get the total to show up. But they were like 82 cents, the crescent rolls were, whereas these crescent rolls here were, let's see, $2.32 each. See that? If I could have got the Great Value, but they were out of stock, so it wouldn't add it to my little cart here, they would have been 82 cents each. So we could definitely have gotten this really, really close to the between $10 and $15. So just wanted to kind of show you that, how it pays to kind of look ahead. And I do this a lot when I'm meal planning. I will kind of build a cart on Walmart.com just to see the total, but then I actually go to the store and pick it up. So that's how much this would have cost if I had shopped at Walmart. So that does it for this. We made the pizza bombs, the sausage bites, the pull-apart bread with garlic butter. Dipping that in the Alfredo sauce was so delicious. I definitely liked dipping the pizza bombs into the pizza sauce. That was good as well. But all of these were great, and they would be a great appetizer for any party, and they were all around $5, maybe even cheaper if you plan ahead. So I want to thank you for watching. This is All Things Mandy. Next time, bye.